Hello and welcome to your Qigong practice for today. Today we'll do some work with the spine. I think we're going to play with some deer energy, and I mean D-E-E-R. Hold on, D-E, yes, two E's. Our own deer energy and the energy of the deer in nature. So let's begin with our hands over our bellies, just below the navel. And we're going to bring some nourishing, healing breath into the body. So as you inhale and exhale through the nose. So as we inhale, we're going to expand the belly out. As we exhale, belly goes back towards the spine. Inhale, expand the belly. Exhale, belly goes back towards the spine. And continue at a pace that works for you. And please do everything today in this practice in a way that works for you and your body. I'm not in your body, so I don't know if there's things that cause you limitations or discomfort. So you're the boss of your own body, and it's beautiful to be in your own empowerment. A couple more full rounds of breath. And when you're done, just bring your arms down to your sides. Beautiful. We're going to warm up the spine a bit, and we're going to do a little different one. Rather than I'll say our usual spinal cord breathing, we're going to do something called deer walking. So it's a similar movement, but we add in the hand movements for that. And I'm going to come a little closer to show you. We're going to have our fingers in two different orientations. One is this, where we have our pinky finger and our pointer finger out. So it's not this. I think if we're doing this, that's rock on. So thumb is in. And then the other one, so this is our deer antlers. And then our other one is we're going to connect thumb to all four fingers. This is our deer hooves. So we've got deer hooves and we've got deer antlers. And we're going to move our spine with this movement. So get your deer antlers out. Bring one leg forward. It doesn't matter which one, but if you're doing my mirror image, if you're doing the same side as me on the screen, you're going to have your right leg forward. So deer antlers out. And so we're going to tuck the chin, bring the weight back to the back leg a bit, and tuck, we're tucking the chin. And then as we come forward, we move the arms back into hooves. So we come forward, we have deer antlers. As the arms come forward rather, and the weight comes to the back leg. And then as we lean forward, bringing that weight over the front leg, we switch into deer hooves. I'm trying to use too many words here. So we exhale, deer antlers. Inhale, come forward with deer hooves. And we're curving through the spine here, looking up. So we exhale, then we inhale. Deer antlers, exhale, moving the weight back. Deer hooves, inhale as we shift the weight to the front leg, curving through the spine and looking up. So we're exhaling, inhale, exhale, inhale. We'll do one more on this side and then we'll switch. So exhale, inhale, release the arms, bring that back leg up, and now shift to having your left leg forward, right leg back. Let's get our deer antlers up again, and then we're going to shift the weight to the back leg, straighten the front. So we're tucking the chin and we're curving through the spine. And then we make our deer hooves. As we shift the weight forward, we're curving and looking up. So we exhale, curve through the spine. Inhale, open the chest, open the spine. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We're going to do two more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Awesome. Shake those arms out if you need to. And let's bring a little energy into the neck and shoulders. We're bringing energy in. We're bringing beneficial energy in, but we're also releasing stuck, cloudy energy, both from our energy system and physically from our neck and shoulders, where a lot of us can hold tightness and tension. So let's bring the arms up, and we're going to bend the knees, one arm in front, one in back. As we come out to the side, we straighten the legs. Then we're going to come back to the center, arms back out to the side again as we straighten the legs. Then we're going to bend and straighten the knees again, out to the other side. So we inhale as we come to center. We mouth exhale as we go to the sides. Mouth exhales let us clear tightness and tension in our muscles, in our bodies. Also helps us clear out any non-beneficial energy in our energy fields. Great for releasing stress. One more each side. Back to center, and just let your arms drop. Beautiful, beautiful. And in keeping with our deer energy, we did deer walking. Now we're going to do deer running. So I'm going to invite you to bring your right leg forward again. Left leg can come back. And we're going to do full range of motion with our shoulders. Our shoulders actually are our joint in the body that has the biggest range of motion, because we can go this way, this way, this way, this way. Our hips are our biggest ones, but our shoulders have the most mobility, or should. And that's what I'm always trying to bring more in for myself and all of you. So I hope this helps. So let's bring our right arm forward. And we're going to do a big circle with it. And then as we do that, we shift the weight to the back leg. When we shift to the back leg, the left leg, then the left arm comes up and circles around. So we shift to the front leg, circle the front arm. Shift to the back leg, circle that back arm. So we're shifting front, circle the arm. Shifting to the back leg, circle the arm. So we inhale. Exhale. And again, always honoring your body, so only do this within the range of motion that works for your body. So if you need to make it a bit smaller like this, if you just needed to do this, that's fine. Whatever works for you. All right, one more each side. All right, release that. Now we have to bring the opposite leg forward. I'll try and get my mat to stay where it belongs. And so now your left leg forward, right leg back, or depending on which side you did, just switch. So I'm doing your mirror image, so with the left forward, left arm circles as we bring the weight back, right arm circles. Left, right as we bring the weight back. We inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. You may notice that my front arm on your left side, I am not doing a full range of motion here because I've got a bit of a kink in my upper arm, in my rotator cuff. So I'm doing what works for my body today. And that's why I always want to invite you to do what works for your body each day. Inhale front, exhale back. Inhale front, exhale back. One more each side. Front, back, then release. Give the arms a shake if you need to. And let's do spread the feathers for the neck, shoulders, upper back. So bring the palms out and down, facing down towards the floor. Bring one ear over towards the shoulder. Hold this here and breathe. If you have a lot of neck and shoulder tightness, exhale out the mouth. And not even if you have a lot, actually, even if you have a bit. Mouth exhales are so great for purging that tightness and tension. Now we're going to start to roll the head, so the chin comes forward on an exhale. The head comes back up on an inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Next time your chin comes forward, simply roll the head down and over so that the opposite ear is going over to the opposite shoulder. And when you're ready, roll the head forward and then up. Exhale forward. Inhale as your head comes up. Next time your chin comes forward, just roll that down, release the arms. And so we worked one line of tension down both arms. Now we're going to work the opposite line of tension by connecting our thumbs to all four fingers. This is not deer hooves this time. It's just helping us work this opposite line of tension. Now we have the backs of our hands towards the floor, and even curl your hands in at the wrists if that works for you, if that's okay for your wrists. Let's bring the ear back over to the shoulder again. Feel that beautiful stretch. The shoulder, may feel it coming down the arm. And let's slowly start to roll our chin forward and up. Next time your chin comes forward, roll it down and across to the other side. Feel that nice stretch. And then slowly start to roll your head forward and up. Last time forward, release the arms, give them a shake. Beautiful. So now we're going to do head circles, and to help facilitate that into being an even better stretch, bring your hands, if it's okay for you, bring your hands behind your back. You want your palms pressing together. If this causes, and have them up as high as will go for you today. So this provides, if it's a bit too tight, bring your hands down, and you can even bring your hands, backs of the hands against the buttocks like this if you need to, or even your hands on your hips. Whatever works for you today. But I'm going to press my hands together behind my back, and then we're just simply going to do slow, gentle head circles. So roll the chin forward, down and across, and then the head simply comes up straight. We don't need to bring the head back. And then ear over to the shoulder, circle the head. Head up on an inhale, down and across as you exhale. And we'll pause the head here and then circle in the other direction. Let's do one more. And release the arms. Give them a little shake. That's awesome. So we're going to do a bit of wringing out for the spine. So I'm going to turn around to show you this. So bring one arm behind your back. If you're doing the same as me here, bring your right arm behind your back. Back hand over, the back of this hand is over the kidney. And bring your opposite, your left hand up, and we're going to turn to the right, and as you do, turn your wrist so that your thumb is pointing down, and you twist. And then as you come back to center, the hand comes above your head. We're going to turn to the left, and this time the pinky is leading the way. We come back to the center. We pause here, and then we simply bring that energy down with the hand. Now we're going to switch hands. Left arm behind the back, right hand up, and we're going to bring it over to the left, and as we do so, turn the wrist so that the thumb is facing down. Nice curve through your spine. And come back. Your arm comes up as you come to center, and then you turn so that your pinky is now leading the way. Come back to center, hand up above the head, palm face down, and we bring that energy down. Sending any non-beneficial energy, we're sending it right down to the earth. Right hand behind the back again, bringing the left arm up, turning it so that the thumb is facing down, doing a spinal twist here, and then as we come back up, we're turning the hand so that now the pinky is leading the way. Coming back to center, bringing that energy down. Do one more with the left hand behind the back. Right hand comes up, and then we turn so the thumb is facing down as we turn. Wringing out that, it's like you're wringing out the cloth as you're wringing out your spine. Bringing that hand back, and now the pinky is leading. Coming back to center, hand with the palm facing down, sending any non-beneficial energy down to Mother Earth. That way it gets composted and turned back into beneficial healing energy. Awesome. Let's bring our legs a little wider. Hands on the knees, just above the knees. We got to get a little bit of strength into the legs today. We've been doing all upper body work so far. So now we're going to do both. So as you press your right arm into your leg, turn and look over your left shoulder. Another beautiful spinal twist here. Take a few breaths as you hold this, pressing the arm into the leg. Come back to center. And then we're going to turn over the right shoulder as you press your left arm into the left leg, helping facilitate that twist a bit. Nice deep inhales and exhales. And now we're going to turn this into a flow. So inhale back to center, and then exhale as you turn over that left shoulder. Inhale back to center, exhale, turn. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Do one more each side. Inhale back to center, pause here, and we're going to come over into a forward fold. Bringing the hands down to the floor. Release your neck and shoulders. Feel that nice stretch in your hamstrings. Release through the low back. Just let gravity do its work. Now bending through the knees, we're going to very slowly roll up. Now bring one hand over the back of the other. We're going to come all the way up. into a nice gentle back bend, pushing the hips forward. Now we're going to inhale up. We're going to exhale and come right over again into a forward fold. Then we bend the knees and we inhale as we come right back up, turning this into full body flow. Exhale as you come forward and down. Inhale as you come up. Last one here. Bring your arms up and then float them out and down to the sides. Bring your legs in. Give everything a little shake if you need to. And let's just do a few arm spirals. So bring the arms out to the sides. Palms facing up, and our target here is to keep our palms facing up as we do the arm spirals. So hinge the hips back, the fingers come so that they're pointing in towards the waist, and then they come out behind you as you hinge a little bit more. And then as you bring the arms out to the sides, we straighten, and then the arms come up above the head, pushing the hips forward. And then float the arms back around to the starting position, straightening up the spine. So fingers point in, hips go back. Fingers point to the back, fingers are going back further, or hips are going back further. Now our arms are out to the side as we straighten up. Hands above the head, pushing the hips forward. And we'll continue that in a spiraling motion. And try and not be tensing your muscles here. Try and relax. If you catch, your shoulders tensing, just say shoulders, relax. If you catch your wrists, your hands tightening up, just say, hey, wrists, hey, hands, relax. Just a little bit more. Hey, body, relax. Just a little bit more. When we do these flows with deep breathing, and with relaxation, we actually allow more energy to come into the body. We'll do 2 more here. Guess it's more like 2.5. And the next time the arms come out to the sides, we'll pause, let that go, and now we're going to shake everything. So shaking the shoulders, wrists, arms, elbows, bouncing into the heels. Heels can stay on the ground or come off, whatever works for you. Release the head and neck. And we're going to inhale through the nose and exhale with the heart sound, which is ha. So here we go. One more. Slow this down, slow it down. Come to stillness. Close your eyes and simply feel that energy moving in your body. likely feel some tingling in your fingers, your hands. And then open the eyes, coming back. And we're going to go into our flows. So generally with our flows, we inhale and exhale through the nose. We generally only do mouth exhales during flows if we're doing the healing sounds. So let's float the arms up on an inhale, up to about chest height. And then exhale as we float the arms down. And again, let's just try and soften everything as we do these flows. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Now bringing the arms around in front, palms spacing up. We want space between our arms and our body to allow for the energy to flow, so long as that's okay for your shoulders. And we're going to do the first element, which is the metal element, and that's connected to the lungs, the yin organ, and the large intestine, which is the yang organ. So we're going to float the hands up as we do Buddha holds up the earth. So we float the hands up. When they get to the lungs, we start to spiral the hands out and up. So the palms, the hands are facing up, the thumbs are facing up. And then we spiral the hands back towards facing the body as we float the arms down. Inhale as we float the arms up, looking up. Exhale as we bring the hands and the arms back down. Inhale. Exhale. The metal element is the element for autumn. Buddha holds up the earth. The name of this flow is great for calming the mind. We're bringing healing energy into the lungs, into the large intestine. Last one here. We're going to hold the hands down in this originating posture. This is called low embrace the tree. Palms are facing up towards the lungs, sending beautiful healing energy up towards the lungs. Fortifying that energy. Keeping our immune system strong as we head into cooler weather, change of seasons, and release the arms down. Next element is the water element, and that's associated with the kidneys at the low back and also with the bladder. So let's hinge at the hips. We float the arms forward. Backs of the hands are towards each other, but not touching. We come up the middle of the body, up to the upper chest, and then the arms float out and down. This is called the fountain. Inhale as you come up. Exhale as the arms float down. Inhale. Exhale. Now there's a point on the bottom of our feet, on the pads of our feet, called kidney 1. It's an acupuncture point. It's also the end of the kidney meridian. So you can imagine you've got healing water energy, a bubbling spring coming up through the soles of your feet, up the inside of your legs to your abdomen, and then coming further in a secondary meridian up from your abdomen up to the chest. We're directing the flow of the energy. Last one. Just release the arms. We're going to do the posture for the kidneys as well today. So I'm going to turn around to show you. So really soften your shoulders. And then slowly float your hands behind you. The palms are facing up towards the low back to your kidney area. This posture is called the bear. Imagine you've got healing energy coming from the palms of your hands into your low back. I'm going to turn around. And it's not like you actually have to imagine it. You can just know that it's happening. Know that as you do this posture and the flow, you're fortifying the kidney energy, the bladder energy. And if you need to release your arms and come out of this, feel free to do that. You can always drop your arms down, give them a little shake and come back. Or you can just skip it. We're just going to do this for a few more breaths. That's awesome. Release the arms. If you need to give them a shake, give them a shake. Now we're going to bring our arms back into the low embrace the tree posture as we go into some tree energy, which is the wood element. That's connected to the liver and the gallbladder on the right side of the ribs. So we're going to do tree sways in the wind. So let's turn to the right. Float the hands up above the head so that the fingers are pointing down to the crown. And here's where we want soft wrist, soft fingers. And then we float the arms out and down. We turn to the left. Inhale all the way up. Turn to the front. And then we exhale down. So we pause the breath while we're turning. So we pause. Turn, inhale up, pause, turn to the front, and exhale down. Pausing the breath, turn, inhaling up. And as we do this flow for the liver, we're activating the energy meridian for that organ. And that starts in the big toe. So you could imagine that energy coming up from your big toe, up the inside of the legs, to the ribs, and then a secondary meridian coming from the ribs all the way up to the crown of the head. We'll do one more to each side. Release that. And then bring your arms up, palms facing towards the chest. As we do, embrace the tree. Imagine you're hugging your favorite tree, fortifying the liver and the gallbladder energy. Taking a few breaths here. As that wood element flows into our next element, which is fire, that's associated with the heart and the pericardium. Pericardium is the sac around the heart. And the yang organ for the heart is the small intestine. So bring your right palm down, facing towards the floor. Shift your weight to your left leg, then turn on the hips and the waist and switch your hand. Bottom hand comes up in front of the heart. Top hand now has the palm facing down towards the floor. We shift our weight to the right, turn at the hips and the waist, and switch the hands. So we shift the weight, turn, switch the hands. Shifting the weight, turn, switch the hands. And continue at a pace that works for you. There's no specific direction for the breath other than continuing to inhale and exhale through the nose. As we do cloudy hands for the heart. The heart meridian starts in the heart, goes through the armpit, down the inside of the arms, into the palm of the hand. We'll do one more in each direction. And then when we come back to center, we'll pause, face the palms up towards the sky. The pinky finger is facing out as the end of the meridian actually goes from the palm all the way down to the end of the pinky finger. This is called holding the golden urn to the sky. So imagine there's beautiful, healing, nurturing energy coming down from the sky, from the universe, into the palms of the hands, flowing down through the arms and into the heart. We'll just take a couple more breaths here. This can be challenging for the shoulders. On your next exhale, we're going to float the palms, the hands, down towards our lower dantian, our belly, bringing that healing energy in here into the elixir field. And we'll hold this here just for a moment as we go into our fifth and final element, which is the earth element, and that's connected to the spleen, the left side of your ribs, also the yang organ, the stomach, and the pancreas. So face the palms down towards the floor. We're bending the knees and the hips, almost like you're about to sit in a chair. And then we float the arms out and around and back towards the abdomen as you straighten the legs. So we palms face down, we exhale as we float the arms out, and inhale as we bring them back into the abdomen. Exhale, inhale. It's really nourishing for the digestive system. So as we exhale, we're sending out any non-beneficial energy. Inhaling in nourishing and beneficial energy. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. And release the arms. I'm going to turn to the side, a little easier to see the posture for this one. So just float your hands back up to about chest height. You can have softness in your elbows. Palms facing down towards the earth. As we bring that earth energy up into the palms of the hands, it flows through the arms, into the back, down the spine, and into the abdomen, into the spleen, into the stomach, even the pancreas. And it's also coming up from the earth through the soles of our feet, up our legs, and into the abdomen. Nourishing all our digestive organs. Taking a couple of breaths here. And then float the arms down. And we're going to pull down the heavens to smooth out all this energy. So we inhale as the arms come up. We exhale as we bring them down, palms facing towards the body. Down to the lower dantian. Inhale up, exhaling down. Bring any excess energy from the head down through the heart into our lower dantian, so we can store it here for use throughout the rest of the day. Last one. This time we'll bring our hands over our belly. Bring the legs together. Closing the eyes as we go into bamboo in the wind. Soften everything and allow your body to rock and sway if that's what it would like to do. To facilitate that, soften the knees, the ankles, release the hips, release the head and the neck. Feel your body soften as you allow your body to rock and sway. Body's finding its own center. And then opening the eyes, coming back to the room. Everything a little shake if you need to, and get comfortable for meditation. We're going to do a short meditation. I'm just going to grab my chair, be right back. So once you find your place of comfort, your body settled in, closing down the eyes. Nice long slow inhales and exhales through the nose. We're simply going to focus on our breath and bring ourselves to being present to the moment. Ask yourself, where am I? And you can respond, I am here. At least physically you're here in this moment. You know that because you can feel your body resting and connecting to whatever surface you're sitting or lying on. You can feel your physical body. Your physical body is here. Tell yourself, I am here in this present moment. I can see possibly simply the darkness behind your eyes. Your eyes are closed. You can hear. You can hear my voice. You can hear any sounds where you are. You can use your senses to know that you are here. You may feel the air moving on your body. You can feel the air coming in and out through the nose. wandered off at all, bring your attention back to being here in the present moment. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Reconnecting with your body. Notice any sounds in the room that you're in beyond my voice. Notice any scent, any images behind your eyes. Notice what you feel in your body. Bringing your hands over your belly. Start to make clockwise circles right over the abdomen, going up the right, down the left, storing in all the energy that you have cultivated throughout your practice, knowing that you can tap into this energy throughout the rest of your day, bringing your hands to stillness, opening your eyes, coming back to the room. Well, I don't know about you, but I feel both more relaxed and more energized from how I felt at the beginning of practice. So I hope you do too, and I hope you enjoyed today's practice. And express my gratitude for you being here with me today. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye for now. I'll see you next time.